What's good, y'all? King of the Root back with another video. I was sitting here watching a conspiracy theory on Rashad Jamal. Um, pretty much what this guy, pretty much what he does is he shows us the celebrity and then all the different characters they play, pretty much showing us that they are immortal and they never die and pretty much they fake as well. I was shocked when I saw Rashad Jamal come up on here, though. But then again, he was a part of the industry at one point in time, and because he wouldn't join the industry, is why he's in the place that he's in now. So I decided to pull a couple cards, and I was like, you know what? And I believe I did a reading on him before, and I've asked this question maybe, but I went ahead and asked the question again. I said, you know, is Rashad Jamal guilty? Did you do what they said you do? Are you guilty of the essay and the um, Chester stir? You guys know the riddle. Chester, child. Yeah. So I already shuffled and I've already pulled the cards, but I put it back on top, and I want to show you what I got. So this is what I got when I asked the question. All right. So we got the Three of Wands reversed. Because I usually don't do reverse, but I mix these cards up on the table. I mix them all up. So I'm trying to remember now. Wait. Okay. Which ones were up reversed and which ones were. See, that's why I did it on video at the same time. This is how I know. All right. Oh, these cards don't look right. Wait. All right, yeah. So yeah. So then we got the double card. Of course, we knew Hollywood was all up in this motherfucker. We knew that from the get go. Then we got the Five of Cups. Uh, Eight of Swords. Meanwhile, these are reversed. You see this besides one. Um, Knight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Five of Coins. Knight of Cups. Temperance. Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords, and this is when it got interesting. And it's only like two more cards I believe I pulled, but this card is very important because I believe that this woman right here represents two people in this life. If one of the rumors that I heard recently is true, Three of Cups. I believe it's a lot of threes in here. Nine of Cups. Okay, I think I went too far. All right, so that's what I got. So considering the cards that he got, the cards that were pulled for him, the Three of Wands, we'll go back to the Three of Wands, um, the Devil, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Anywho, the cards that were pulled for him, actually, had they not most of them been reversed, they actually would have worked very well in his favor, and the answer that would have came out of it would have been somewhat decent. Um, Pretty much what these cards said, the order they came out and saying was pretty much that and it's everything that we knew about Rashad Jamal, that he was really good in combat and war, that he had really good energy surrounding him if he needed to go to war. Um Things would look up in his favor. Pretty much um it did align and recognize that he or whoever this reading was for may have went through some hardships recently, but the things are going to look up, and it was the ending of that, all that, all that the storm and then the rainbow coming, all that. That's what these cards said. It was describing a person who was strong, who had a good support system around them, who may have went through some trials and tribulations, who was coming to the end of battle and a new cycle, things of that sort. But then that queen of what was it? Who was this bitch? The queen of, really, the queen of swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords came out reversed, and this card can signify slander. This person pretty much it can signify slander, and that this word is very prominent in it because it definitely is a card of gossip. But one of the words they use in this, and one of the main words in this, is slander. So we know that it's gossip. We know that it is not true. Um, in a sense of giving us our answer, I still was not able to get an answer if he did or not. But considering that this was the card of slander, and this woman most likely slandered against him. And we know that the person who got him sent to jail, besides the elites, was a woman. It was something that she said or she accused him of that landed him in jail. So this card was very foretelling. But recently, I heard from another witch that they were working with his wife before he went in, and after he went in, um, when everybody was going down to the jail and all that, and boycotting and what have you, and allegedly they were saying that his wife, I don't think she set him up as far as the allegations, but pretty much she hoodwinked him. She married him. She faked him out, and pretty much could not wait till the day that he went to jail. All that shit she was talking about being by his side, and burning candles to help him get out, and just the image that we got of her was totally different, and pretty much she was on the same wavelength of his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, the one who filed the lawsuit against him as far as the SA allegations. So pretty much she was all that. Pretty much she was a straight bitch, and was a little evil bitch. And that being said, the fact that the Queen of Swords came up, like I said, is very foretelling because now for sure we know this represents his ex girlfriend who made the allegations and is the reason why he's sitting in jail. But I believe this also represents his 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 wife now, his current wife, if the allegations that this other witch who directly worked with her is saying is true. So, yeah, what I can say, I guess if it's slander, then that means I did get my answer, but I don't know. I don't really. At first, I didn't believe he did it, but I can't remember my past reading what came out, but it led me in a way that I was like, It made me kind of side eye some stuff the last reading I did. And I'm not sure if I posted it or not, but I don't know. I guess if we're gonna go off this card and what I saw, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Rashad Jamal didn't do it, and they're lying. These cards also talk about a bunch of people gathering together because we had the Three of Cups, and we know usually that's a celebration, but in this when it comes down to this reading, with it being reversed, we know that these people were not celebrating anything. They were actually it, they weren't, what I'm say, they weren't celebrating, but they were actually mourning the loss, but not a death, but mourning the loss of losing someone. And we all know what that was. That was Rashad Jamal, and yeah, yeah, Rashad Jamal, allegedly he didn't do this shit, you guys, and ancestors are telling me, yeah, his wife. What that witch said about his wife, I'm just going to say his wife was a faker. I'm not saying she didn't love him, but she used him, and I'm not gonna say she's happy he's gone, but now she gets to enjoy all the benefits of everything that he worked for, and she has no intentions of really working as hard as she's saying she is to get him out of jail. And I'll even go as far as to say that her and the ex girlfriend, his current wife, may have been working together. Maybe not at first, but maybe at the end, and maybe now to keep him in there. That's what I'm gonna say. But what I am gonna say is that the cards, all that shit that Rashad Jamal preached and everything that we saw, and us thinking that he was a strong warrior and that he was gonna come out of this was true. He was not a facade. He was not a fake. You guys, from the cards I'm seeing now, just something happened with the energies, and he was not able to make it out of this. Now he ain't dead yet, and everything's not said and done, even though that he's been sentenced. You know, the ancestors are very powerful, and God is very powerful, and you just never know what could happen. But Rashad Jamal should have came out of the situation, and I'm going to say it's because of that Queen of Swords, whether it is his ex girlfriend or wife or whatever she is. I don't know. I don't remember if he was married to her or not, or yeah. So whether it was her and she was working some strong magic, and we also know the elites had some hand in it too, and I believe that the wife made some kind of deal with the elites. Well, we know it was a setup from the get go. That this is very deep and has something to do with the industry and certain deals that Rashad wouldn't make and certain things that he wouldn't do. And as far as the ex girlfriend or wife, and as far as the industry, and also him telling a lot of truth. But yeah, it just sucks because looking at the cards, like I said, it sucks that they were all reversed. But yeah, he was supposed to come out of this in a different in the other universe. You know, if we're looking at this parallel. Um, in another universe, he in a different lifetime, on the other side of the mirror, he came out of this, and we were all celebrating, and he won this case, you guys. And I'm not talking about after he went to jail and all the stuff that's happening now. Whereas I'm saying, you know, in the future he could get out. Where I'm saying that the way that the cards were, you know, the way that the cards came out, and on the other side of the mirror, they would have arrested him, but he would have came out and he would be trial. And this woman who slandered him would have fallen, and his wife would have been exposed. Now, I'm not gonna say that she's totally a bad person. I do think she loves Rashad Jamal, but there's this is all I'm gonna say. There's something funny about his wife too, and women don't mean him no good. Not the women he's dealing with. Okay, they don't. So if you guys want to know straight up for sure if he did this or not, um, like I said, I'm gonna say no, and I'm going to end this. This is what I'm going to end on. I'm gonna say this: if there is any truth to these allegations, it has still been slandered, and it's half truth. Okay, half truth. Period. Free Rashad Jamal with his. Anyway, I'm not going to go there, but free Rashad Jamal, our brother, our warrior, um, someone who taught a lot of you beginner witches, you beginner root workers, and you beginner whatever you want to call yourself, who taught you guys a lot of knowledge. It sucks what happened to him, but I knew when he was up there talking all that shit, I knew they was gonna get him. I knew it. But somewhere deep inside of me too, I was like, I think he may make it out of it, but he didn't. Like I said, the cards literally didn't fall in his favor, but they were supposed to, and I don't know why. And I probably could go further in this reading and figure out why. But like I said, I believe it's this Queen of Swords, this nasty bitch, and it's giving me inside jobs. So I'm thinking that it is the wife, because we already know what the ex girlfriend did. She straight up came out and showed us how she was playing her cards. But this current wife, something a little funny about her too. And there were groups of people who came together to take Rashad Jamal down as well. Like I said, we know the elite had something to do with it, but I want you to really focus on it. It was various separate groups who came together to take Rashad Jamal down, and that's what it is. So, King of the Root, peace out.